everybody. The question we're going to answer today is, you don't really have to believe in your goals. Like, I mean, achieving them, sure, like that's there, but like, do you have to believe in them?
I have a strong opinion on this one. I think your belief makes or breaks if you will achieve your goals. And I also think that you have to focus on what you're capable of doing. And that's going to determine if it is enjoyable for you to meet your goals. And if I have to do something, I might as well do it happily. And I might as well do something that I genuinely believe in. Because if I don't, I'm going to expend a lot of my energy in convincing myself that this is truly possible and this is in my control. So I found it to be genuinely easier to make sure that I think I'm capable of doing this, and B, bring some kind of like abstract goal into the everyday and make it more, I should be able to visualize like a high level goal into an action that I can do right now or I can do every day. Otherwise, I just can't find myself believing in it. And then third, making sure that I have the confidence, I have people around me who will help me believe that I can do that. Otherwise, it causes this cognitive dissonance in your head, which says, oh, you set this goal, but you're not actually capable of doing it. And then before you know it, you're sabotaging your own goals. So I believe it is make or break to believe in your goals.
Yeah, I think the way I feel, is in a similar vein. You do have to, not only do you have to believe in your goals, it takes a lot of other things, like she mentioned. You gotta have a clear direction in your mind, and you have to understand that the process of achieving your goals might be one that's drawn out, and you have to sort of you have to recognize that this has to be something that I put enough belief and personal stake in, that I have to be okay with not getting instant gratification, and I have to be okay with you know really putting in the work when I'm not seeing results for maybe a day or a week or a month or a year. So, and if you don't have belief, it's not easy to do that by any means, especially if it is surrounding a situation in which you're targeting a long-term goal. A lack of belief in that situation can make it painful to try to achieve a goal. And the only other thing I want to add to that is, if you start out with a goal that you believed in, but then you reach the place where you don't anymore, that's okay. That doesn't mean that you're giving up on yourself, or you're just a quitter. It means none of those things. And if anything, I think it is a great sign of you outgrowing the person you were, because we are all growing all the time, and our goals need to grow with us, or they'll make us miserable.
I agree with what you both have said. That being said, I do think there can be some tweaks to this, where I don't think I need to have the belief at the start itself. So sometimes people with an action bias, you can get started on the goal, and then later, like your work can get you motivated and give you the belief, and like that can be there. There's the other thing where there's actually a story where, like, my friend actually had this goal of wanting to run like every day and things, and I didn't have any of those goals. But then he said how important it is for him. I said, okay, I'll help you. And then I actually went on a run of like 45 days. Like, I ran every day with him. And to be honest, I did want to run as well. That did become a goal for me as well. But then for me, like, my main goal was really like just hanging out with the guy, which was nice. And then so sometimes you don't need to have the belief. In fact, you don't even know what the goal is, as long as you can still achieve them. And like as you're doing it, you're like, okay, you know what? Actually, this is going to be my goal. And then you can use setting the goal as a form of motivation instead of setting the goal as reaching the goal?
No, I definitely think there's a lot of merit to what you just said because, uh, you know, while I can think of a lot of situations in which goals work the way Sia and I described them for me, I can think of just as many situations in which I was able to use goal setting as that motivation, as that driving force and things. Uh, Especially with some things I had zero motivation for. You know, after a very gruesome internship search, I came to dread my job search, and setting realistic goals around that has helped me. It's motivated me to get more consistent. So I definitely do relate to that on a personal level because I did not necessarily believe in that goal with a burning passion when I first started out. But as I did more of it, it just snowballs.
Yeah, I really like the nuance that both of you brought into this. As someone who feels strongly on one side, I do see where the two of you are coming from. So my takeaway from that would be, just your goal can also be just to try it out and see if things work for you. So if you're not sure of whether you're capable of something, or you're not feeling strongly about a goal, and you have enough, if you have company or you have something that's important to you, don't let your inability to see it happening stop you from trying it out. And I love that, Akshay, that came off of someone sharing their goal with you. And I'd love to talk about whether it is important to or effective to share the goals that you have with other people or not. So we will catch you on that discussion next time.
See you then.
I
Oh, you're still here? Well, thanks for getting to the end of the video. Hey, while you're still here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get new updates when we post videos. Also, make sure to check out these equally exciting videos as well. Have you pressed it yet? Come on, you have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, press it now!